The police were all very grateful that we were there.
John Hankins and his young family are caught between a rock and a hard place. They're paying rent on one property and a mortgage on another.
We can't do everything.
Hankins said he, his wife, and 2-year-old son Ezra moved into their dream home on Radcliffe Avenue in Klamath Falls last June. After days inside the home, they all started to get sick.
It was hard to eat. It was hard to swallow. It was just like, you could just feel like something was just drying out all your mucous membranes.
After explaining their symptoms to neighbors, Hankins decided to get the house tested, and what they learned was shocking.
The results were 38 micrograms of methamphetamine. The state of Oregon considers a house contaminated if they detect 0.5 or above. The house that's meant to protect us and put a roof over our heads was the very thing that was intoxicating us and poisoning our bodies.
Hankins said the realtor didn't tell him about the home's history prior to signing the $37,000 deal. They bought the foreclosed home as is, meaning any repairs or needs would fall on them. Officials with the company that facilitated the sale said they had no idea that meth had been manufactured inside of the home.
If you had any indication at all that the house was indeed infected with meth, whether you had, some type of suspicion or even actual documentation to prove that, would you have still sold him the home?
Absolutely not.
Oregon law mandates realtors fully disclose any criminal activity that occurred in the home, including drug-related incidents.
I know them through church, and my heart actually is broken for them.
Is where silverware was kept?
Hankins took us around the house and pointed out pink toxic meth residue located in the utensil drawer of his kitchen. Hankins says he's been forced to abandon the house because the cost of cleaning up the residue would exceed the value of the home.
We thought that was just smoke stains.
At this point, Hankins says there's really nothing he can do. Home inspectors don't often check for meth, and there's no law obligating them to do so. And Hankins now owns a home he can't live in. He's hoping his story will provide a cautionary tale to others before signing on the dotted line.
If we knew what we know now, and if other buyers that are out there knew what we had experienced, next time they buy a house, if they knew they could get a test kit for $50 just to alleviate any suspicions from their minds, then I would do it.
In Klamath Falls, Larry Miller, NBC 5 News.